Welcome to the February 11th episode of This Week at CA, your source for weekly updates on what's happening at Columbia Association. Now, for this week's updates. The Columbia Association Board of Directors will be continuing its discussion of the Inner Arbor concept plan for Symphony Woods Park at its meeting this Thursday, February 14th at 7:30 p.m. at CA headquarters. Interested residents can attend the meeting and let the board know their opinions during resident speakout. Dredging has completed at Lake Elkhorn. The contractor completed dredging work earlier this month and is in the process of moving equipment off-site, with all equipment expected to be removed by early March. Restoration work associated with reestablishing the existing parking lot and pathways off Broken Land Parkway is expected to begin in mid to late March and be completed within 75 days. CA is currently accepting applications for the 2013 Spirit of Columbia Scholarship. CA awards up to 6 $2,500 scholarships to graduating Columbia High School seniors who have shown extraordinary dedication to performing community service each year. Applicants must be students who live on CA-assessed property or have a parent that works on CA-assessed property, have a minimum of a C average, and have demonstrated a history of voluntary service to the Columbia community. Applications can be found online at columbiaassociation.org/scholarship. The deadline for all applications is March 15th. For more information, please call 410-715-3161.
Are you one of the many people looking to make a healthier lifestyle commitment as part of your New Year's resolution this year? If you are, the Columbia Association has all kinds of opportunities, including personal training. The personal training program at the Columbia Association is not just about fitness, it's about holistic lifestyle changes. With me today is Sam Yorko. Sam is the Director of Personal Training for the Columbia Association. Sam, tell me a little bit about personal training. Do I need to be fit to get started? It's more than just fitness, it's lifestyle. How does that work?
Dennis, we have a lot of different clientele that we work with. We have people that are just getting started, they haven't exercised in 10 years, somebody that's been working out and training for the last 2 to 5 years, but they just want to change. They want something to help them move to the next level, somebody that wants to lose weight, just become more active, feel better, learn more about how to eat better, how to stay motivated. Just somebody that really coach them along throughout the process.
Okay, personal training, Sam, is more than just about once a week. I understand that the personal trainers encourage the participants to jump into classes, to jump in the pool, play tennis, golf. There's so many activities they can do. How does that exactly work?
Well, the best plan for the individual is based on what they want, what the results they want at the end, what their goals are. So they might train with them more than once a week. It could be 2 or 3 times a week.
Yeah. Now, I was at the Columbia Gym, and they have a separate personal training studio, and we're putting one in you're putting one into Supreme Sports Club, so you can exercise kind of in private with your personal trainer, and then graduate onto the fitness floor.
We have the Columbia Gym private personal training studio on the 3rd level, where the trainer can bring in their individuals or their small groups and train in a more private setting. The Supreme Sports Club is also working on a location for that within their facility. And the athletic club kind of uses this room we're in right now, the boxing studio, which is open to all users, but the trainers can use this, which is a little more quieter setting.
Sam, now if you're new to fitness and you've made a New Year's resolution for a healthier lifestyle, and I just want to get started, how does that happen? How do I make that work?
If you're new to exercise and you just want to get started and you're interested in working with one of our personal trainers,
yes,
you contact us at our facilities. You can go to our website, Columbia Association Personal Training website, and we can help direct you to our trainers to get you going.
And what kind of activities would I do under a personal trainer?
We have personal training for one-on-one. We also have personal training for one with one-on-2 or 2 or 3 individuals in a group. We also have groups of 4 and also small group training of 6 to 10 people.
And then in terms of signing up at the individual, do you sign up for an individual instructor? Do you sign up at the club? How do I pick who my instructor is?
Basically, we at all the 3 facilities, we do have personal training walls where you can kind of learn a little bit more about our trainers on site. We also have a website that you can go to and learn about the trainers there and submit to be contacted by one of our trainers. We get your information when you provide it to us, and we look through it and we find out who the best trainer fit for you would be, and then we would have that trainer contact you.
And Now, what's coming up soon? CA's first annual Watershed Advisory Committee Speakers Forum will take place on Thursday, February 21st from 7 to 9 p.m. at Slayton House in Wild Lake Village Center. The forum will consist of creative insights on how to effectively slow the flow of rainwater runoff and the imminent stormwater utility fee. For more information, please visit watershed-speakers-forum.eventbrite.com. CA is looking for a resident to fill an at-large position on the Architectural Resource Committee. Letters of interest should be sent by February 22nd to michelle.miller@columbiaassociation.org. CA's Sister Cities Summer 2013 High School Exchange deadline is coming up. Applicants must be high school students residing in Howard County and must have completed high school level 3 of French or Spanish by the end of the current academic year or have the equivalent language fluency. The registration fee is $650 for Columbia residents and $790 for non-Columbia residents, excluding airline fees. Airline fees may range from $1,100 to $1,500 per participant. The application deadline is February 22nd. That's it for this episode of This Week at CA. For more news on what's going on in Columbia, check out our blog, CA Today, at columbiaassociation.org/CA Today. See you next week, Columbia.